Monday, you guys. I haven't posted this mani yet, but I am going to post it today. So this is my Monday. All right, my tablet's charging and it's off. It died. It was unplugged. So I'm going to turn it on here. Okay, it's going to be slow. The reason I'm a little bit late is because I'm not popped off. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for a mani today. I had no plan or anything, but I found something that I think will be fun. I got some red under my tips here. That could be an issue. I don't want... We're going to use a nude color as the base to our mani today. And I don't want any color coming through. I think they'll be all right. This nail here had a lot of air bubbles in it. I knew that, which is not good. So this nail isn't going to stay on long. I just did this set the other day. But that's why I have color coming in. Right. Okay. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It's been hot as heck here. It's going to be 98 today. Like, I went out just to check the mail, and by the time I got back up to my apartment, I was sweating. And that's the only time I plan to leave the house today. Trash was just emptied, so I won't have to bring out any garbage. It's going to take a little bit for my tablet to get going. Oh, actually. All right, I can get in. Oh, no, Android is starting, so I got to wait for that. Okay. Let me just file around the edges of my nails super quick to make sure there's no dip on them. So the nude I chose to use well, I'll tell you about the mani. So it's going to be a base of nude. So all the nails are going to be same color. And then we're going to use blooming gel and do like some bright summery flowers. Well, hopefully it comes out as flowers. I don't know. I'm going to attempt. I had to really dig. I know I have a blooming gel from iGel Beauty, and I also have one from Luxie Nail, but I could not find my Luxie Nail one. I did find my iGel Beauty one, so that's going to be the one we use today, right here. It's called Blossom Gel, and then it says Blooming Effect. I know you can use either, I think it's base or, no, I think it's gel top coat instead, but the weirdest thing was, like, I'm pretty sure you can, but I Googled it and asked if it could be substituted, and Google told me no. So I'm like, oh, crap. So then I had to keep digging and digging to find that blooming gel. But I did. All right. Peel base. That's what I'm going to do now. I am wearing full coverage gel tips. Like I said, this one has some air underneath it. Let me get that. Okay. Yeah, so I have my full coverage gel tips on my nails, and then I have actually gel base and gel top coat over that. Now I'm going to put my peel base on. I say this all the time, but peel base likes a shiny surface, so if you're going to use peel base, make sure you do have a shiny base down underneath it. Otherwise, it just doesn't work well, and you're not going to have an easy time getting your dip to pop off. This peel base is from CN Designer Dips. It's super thin, the liquid here, but I've had no issues with popping off. So there we go. And I've been using this for several months. All right, there we go. Let's pull up the live. Search. So close to 2,000 subscribers, you guys. So close. So close. Good morning. I'm here. I'm just waiting for everything to load up on my tablet screen. Hi, Tara. Hi, Patty. Tara, can't you use top coat instead of blooming gel? Just switching to all messages. Okay. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Dominic's on a super weird schedule. Patty, I told you how he stayed up all night on Saturday night. He did. And then he slept all day yesterday. And then when he woke up, he was mad that he had slept the whole day. And he's like, why didn't you wake me up? I'm like, well, you didn't tell me to wake you up. I mean, he was up when I got up yesterday morning, you know. He didn't tell me to wake him up at a certain time. It's summer. I didn't really have a reason to wake him up, you know. Like, it's not a big deal. And then he calmed down about it. But then he was up like all night again last night, and he just fell asleep maybe around 10:30. But he told me, he's like, don't let me sleep all day. And he asked me to wake him up right after the live. Oh, it's friggin' hot, you guys. Tara, is it hot where you are? For blooming gel, top coat instead of blooming gel, or base coat instead of... I have blooming gel, so I'm going to use it anyway. But can't you substitute either base coat or top coat for blooming gel? Yeah, okay. So I Googled, can I substitute gel top coat or base coat for blooming gel? And Google told me no, because it says blooming gel has different properties and it acts differently. But I think I've used base coat as blooming gel in the past before. So I don't know why Google would say that. Google wants you to buy an extra product, I guess. But this is actually a few years, well, more than a few, probably 4.5 years old, you know. And I'm sure it's not hemo-free, so I'm going to have to be super careful using it. Actually, it's got the ingredients right here. It doesn't say hemo. Polysilicone, isopropyl alcohol, trimethylpropane, triacrylate, butyl acetate, dimethicone, steroconium, bentonitic, cellulose acetate, butyrate. Wow, butyrate. Those are some hard words to say. So anyway, I'm going to use Caught Red-Handed from Cosmic Nails as my nude. I don't even have, I've used a lot of this. I really like this color. It glows red as well. So it's a fun one to use. And then I think for my flowers, I'm going to use, I was thinking orange and pink. Since the nails are going to be on a nude bed, I didn't think like pink and yellow. I don't know how yellow would look on nude. So I my gels, I don't have a lot of like neon colors. The brightest pink and the brightest oranges I have are my gel liners, but these will be fine. Um, and so I'm thinking, like, say on the middle nail, on each nail we'll do like either 2 flowers or 1.5 flowers or whatever. And so, say on the middle nail, I'll drop like 5 small dots in a circle, maybe up near the top over the blooming gel, right? And down here, I'll do the same thing but in orange and cure it. And then, depending on whether we need blooming gel or not, I want to go over it again. And then I'll, like on the orange flower, we'll put some pink petals. So we'll kind of layer it. Hopefully it will work. It might not, but I'm willing to take a risk. Yeah, I thought so, Tara. That you used it. Yeah, now you're at 108. It's supposed to be 98 here today, and I'm like not even looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm not leaving the house again today. Keep an eye out, you guys. If anybody, I already told Patty, but if anybody rude shows up in the chat, just block. Even if they're related to me, especially if they're related to me, okay? I can when it's still wet, so I could do like the orange flower and then put pink gel over the orange without curing the orange first. So I could do it all at once instead of having to do 2 different layers of blooming gel, you mean? The 2 layers of gel isn't going to matter. Like the 2 different colors, you know, the orange and then the pink over it, not curing in between. You called her a geezer? Patty, you're so rude. Did you see that? She said geezer, Tara. I'm just playing. All right, my nails are dry. All right, so you can save at Cosmic Nails with code TARA10 if it's still active. I'm running low on base. I actually dug out this Rossi one. It was like a sample, but I think I'm going to use this today. Let me get my lint-free wipe and my precision tool, and let's see if this is going to work for us. Okay, you can still see the red underneath, that's for sure. I hope you won't be able to see it after the second layer dip, which I don't think you will. Hopefully we won't. And once we put our nail art on too, with the pink and the orange, but as of right now, you can still see, have a little, that pinkish red from Fairy Glamour. All right. What'd you do this weekend, Tara? Anything good? Anything fun? Dominic wants to go have breakfast at the place next door. I feel bad because I haven't had the money, but that's one thing I want to do with him because he's been saying it a lot lately. But just for the 2 of us to go, it's like $45, you know what I mean? Just to a little breakfast restaurant next door. I mean, that includes tip and everything, but still. You know, I have a bar anyway. Tara, so when you said that you can layer it when it's still wet too, and I asked, but maybe you didn't hear me. So I can put the layer of blooming gel, then do like an orange flower, right? Put the dots of the orange flower. Then I could put the pink dots right over that, and then cure it all together. I don't have to cure each layer of gel separately. That's my question. This bottle feels almost empty too. I asked for liquids as my freebies from CN Designer Dips this month, though, so I didn't ask for any freebies last month. This is like drying already. You're over here, it did. All right, let's brush off. Look at all that pink you could see through there. It was like a green foil piece. I got it. Okay. All right, here we go. Layer number 2. All right, this is like gone. I have a Dipnotic. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, I got this one. Let me see if this has anything in it. I think so. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, this is good. These were those super cheap liquids from Amazon. They were like, I think $7.99 for the set. And then like for $1 more, you could get dips with it too. Wonder if anybody else is going to show up. I want to show off my rings, but I don't want to do it multiple times. There's Leah. Hey, girl. It will all bloom together. Okay. I might do it separate then, Tara. I don't know, because I want the sizes of the flowers to be different. Like the pink on top of the orange, I want the orange flower is going to be bigger, and then the pink putting flower petals on top of that is going to be smaller. How are you, Leah? How was your weekend? Okay. Can definitely still see through it. I wonder if I should do 3 layers, maybe. The heck? Somebody's screaming on my TV. All right. Clean that up. All right, let's brush them off. There's gold glitter on here. All right, I think I got it. Okay. I'm gonna do a 3rd layer. I can still see the pink tip from my last mani peeping through, so that's why I'm gonna do a 3rd layer of color. I think somebody's getting arrested on TV. I watch a lot of like body cam stuff, you know. All right, what did Leah say? And a few liquids. I got plenty of liquids. All right, layer number 3. So this is one of the rings I bought myself for my birthday. And good thing I ordered them when I did, because see, they came yesterday just in time. So this is the trois et moi that I was telling you, which obviously it translates to you and me. So it's like kind of a couple's ring. I mean, you don't have to be part of a couple to have one, but that's the symbolism behind it. And typically it will have an emerald cut stone next to a pear, and you see how the pear leans like into the emerald, which I think is super cute. And then, or you can, I've seen people switch out the emerald stone for like a radiant cut, stone. Or I've seen a pear and a marquise together. So there's other shapes. I've seen a pear and a round stone together. But that's what the one I picked has, the emerald cut. I really like the emerald cut. I don't have anything radiant cut yet. And then here's the other one I got. This is the one that has, I probably can't get it off my finger. I'll try. All right, I got it. So it's an east-west oval, right? It goes sideways instead of up and down. And then it has 8 prongs. And then all around the sides are little tiny moissanites here and around both edges. And then, of course, I mean, the bottom is open. You guys can see that. I'm trying not to block it, but this one's so big. Like, what do you wear? What kind of wedding band do you wear with it? You know what I mean? My eternity band, it just was too much. Plus, like, this ring's like way down here with my eternity band. I have a plain gold band. I have a plain silver band. I did have the plain silver band on, but it just pretty much sat on top of it, so I took it off. All right, where am I? Index finger. So cremated and then buried? That's what happened to my father. Well, some of his ashes were buried with my grandparents, near my grandparents. Although family members have told me that now the plot is gone. The little stone that was there was just a flat stone next to my grandparents' gravestones. But and then I have some of his ashes. My sister and brother. My sister lost her, so I gave her some of what I had. But they just sit in a small urn on a shelf over here. My father was not a good father, so doesn't mean much to me. Okay, there we go. All right, the coverage is much better with this third layer. Now it's hiding most of the pink that was there. Yeah, this color glows red in the dark. Let me get my Cosmic Ultra Clear. Cosmic Nails Ultra Clear. This clear is great too. Give me 1 second. I used this when I did this mani, and I could see there's a green glitter sitting right in the top. All right, there we go. Let me just hit my bait. Oh wow, Tara, your mom too? And your stepdad? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, Tara. That's terrible. Cancer sucks. They having a service? Or it probably hasn't even been announced yet. All right, so we're going to clear encapsulate now. This will protect our color when we file and give us an added layer of strength. There we go. Glitter. I messed it up taking the glitter off. Oh well. Patty, do you have blooming gel? We're gonna do gel nail art today, Aaliyah. Did I even tell you what I'm doing for Manny? I don't think I did. Oh, another glitter. Come on. Okay. And then we just have to encapsulate the thumb. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Aaliyah. Hi, Janet. Oh, she wanted casual? Like cute summer dress could be casual too, you know, like a little, nothing formal. All right, here we go. Okay. Now we can activate. I'm switching back to my CNDD liquids. All right. Let these sit. Where's my coffee? Well, breaky time. No, that's fine, Aaliyah. That's perfect because it's you, and I think it'll still be cute. And still appropriate. I think you should totally do it. That's how she would have wanted you, you know? Fuck your mother. Oh, you taking Bowen? Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, Janet. So I'll tell you because you just got here, right? I'm doing caught red-handed from Cosmic Nails. I just did that as my base. And then we're going to use blooming gel and gel polishes to do like some kind of floral design. You want to twin me, Janet? I don't think these are ready yet. No, they're not. Not yet. Oh, that's so cute, Aaliyah. Yeah, Janet, you do? Woo, woo. Yay, you're always down to twin with me. Do you have caught red-handed? Even if you don't, I think you do. But even if you don't, you know, I know you have tons of nudes. Okay, Janet. So much. All I've heard on this video is like screaming. What is going on? I can't believe the way, like, I gotta say it, like, I think the body cams have been amazing for like police officers and stuff because they make them behave, you know. But the way people treat them, like I was raised to respect authority, you know, respect my authority. But I just was. So, like, even when I was getting in trouble, like with the law, you know what I mean? I was always respectful. I was intimidated because they're in a position of power over me. But these people, they're like, no, I'm not listening to you, or just the way they are. It's crazy. I would never. All right. I'm just doing my normal filing routine here. Have a little acrylic up there. Okay, it's gone. All right. I hope my flowers don't come out totally hideous on this mani because I have to do it with my left hand. But I figured, like, it's blue gel, you know what I mean? Like, there's room for error with this. Janet, what'd you do this weekend? What time is that tomorrow, Aaliyah? I know Dominic just bought a game the other day. It's like they're like these slime balls that you suck up with a gun, and then I don't know, you put them into boxes, and then you feed them, and they poop out something that you can trade in for money. I mean, he's not into like shooting. The only shooting game he ever plays is this hunting game, but he doesn't have anything like that, you know. He's not into that, at least not yet. Nothing with violence or anything. Plus, he's got the Switch, you know. He doesn't have like he doesn't have a PC or anything. He wants one, but we bought him a laptop, and within a year later, it was broken. You did, Janet? 8 a.m. and it's an 8-hour ride, Aaliyah? Wow. You said 8 hours, right? Damn. $274? Janet, did you win that on the slots, or what do you play at when you go to the casino? hate filing my thumb so much. I think I say that every live. All right. Let's buff. Oh, okay. So 8 hours round trip, you meant. Okay. The slots, Janet. That's all I ever play when I go to the casino. Although I haven't been to a casino in like probably close to 20 years to gamble. My hand's tired. All right. All right. Wrong hand. Using my ergo file. All right. Just clean these off with alcohol and then we can get into our nail art. So I should put gel base down first, right? Yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to. And then I have my blooming gel here, and then I have a hot pink and an orange gel. Let me get a palette. I might not need one. We might be able to just drops, but they might be too big, and I might want to use a dotting tool. So I'm not sure. Looking at the size of these, I think I have one more in here. Yeah. All right. This is my largest one. That's like my second largest. Okay. That was your first time? I thought you went to a casino recently, Janet. No, you didn't? Who did? So this is Beetle's foundation base coat. All right, one more nail left. Sorry, I was so quiet during that. I'm concentrating, you guys. I haven't gotten any on my skin, I don't think. Oh, right there, I did. I spoke too fast and jinxed myself. Okay, good. All right, in the lamp, 30 seconds. Beginner's luck, huh, Janet? Shake this. Shouldn't shake it, I should roll it. But I only have one hand. I'm gonna do one finger at a time here. The brush is kind of messed up. Oh, there's glitter or something in this. All right, I'll leave this one alone, but I'm gonna switch to top coat that doesn't have glitter in it. All right, let's try this. I don't know how much I'm gonna fit on this nail though. I think I can. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down because the drops will be too big, I feel like. All right, let's see. Am I in frame? Don't shake egg. Oh, see, now I want the next one, though, to be pink. Shoot. All right. All right. Pink. It's gotta be bigger. That looks good, the orange. I like the orange. And now I gotta let this. All right, so let me go and do the pink now over the orange. And then I'll take the orange. I'm gonna put it in the pink. No. I need more pink. All right, hold on. My pink's not spreading as much as I thought it was going to. That actually looks like the center of a flower there. All right. I'm going to cure this. The one up in the top corner, that orange one, doesn't really look like a flower, but whatever. Hopefully it'll get better as we go and not worse. That was a 30-second cure. I know it's not done, but I think it'll be all right for now. All right, let's try again here. Oh my god, I'm using this again. I forgot it's got glitter in it. I wasn't thinking. I don't think it's even going to be noticeable, to be honest. All right. Spread out. They don't really look like flowers, I guess, huh? I don't know what happened over here, this one. I need more pink. Oh my god, it looks like a hot mess. I don't like this one. I'm taking it off. I don't know. I guess I'm not going to do flowers because it's not working the way I thought it would. All right, let's try again. And let me go back. Remember to use top coat because this thing has glitter in it. Top coat. Let's see. Yeah, it's like it's cop cam patty. I'll turn it down. All right, I turned it down some. Oh, let me get some more of this pink. We need more. All right, try this again. So this is gel top coat. We'll see if there's a difference. It does seem thinner. All right. I'm just gonna do random designs, I guess. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that big. Make that one bigger. Reminds me of like the button candies. You know, the ones on paper. You guys remember those, right? It's not blooming nearly as much as the other one did. Do I now put enough top coat on? That's not working. Maybe I didn't put enough top coat or something. There we go. All right. Guess I'm using this. All right, here we go. I'm just going to put the orange down the center. I think I'll do 4 dots instead of 3. We could pull a brush through it or something. No, I think I'm just going to let them spread. I want to try and do like maybe we could try like an aura nail on like the middle nail or something. I want to add more to this. So I'm going to drop some spots on top of these too. I don't think they're going to spread as much though because of the gel. I don't know. It's not on top of it now. Maybe it will. Janet, if you don't like this mani, you don't have to twin me. No pressure, girl. That's kind of cute. All right, I'm going to cure that. Janet, were you here when I was talking about the rings I got ordered for myself for my birthday? They came. That's one of them right there. It's a east-west oval, and then it's got moissanites all around the stone. You can see them. Super blingy. Especially, you should see it in the sunlight. All right. What I say I was gonna do on this one? I forget. Oh, I said I wanted to try like an aura type design. Got some on my skin this time. So if I get gel on my skin, I use these cotton tipped swabs, sticks, I should say, like this. And just wipe away any gel. All right, we'll see how big we can get that. See if we can do another one down here. I'm gonna put two if I can do like little aura spots. All right. We need more pink on this. Down there. Up there too. I forgot to wipe off my thing and I kind of made a mess. Come on, it's coming. There we go. Oh, I gotta put something else over here. It's not enough. I gotta wait for that to spread. Kind of goofy, huh, guys? All right, Garrett. I think I'm gonna do the same design I did on my ring finger on my index finger. So there's some like uniformity to this mani. Oh my god, this chick is screaming on my TV. All right. All right. Can you still hear the screaming? I have it turned down low too. All right. I just did that right out of the bottle. Uh-oh. Let me take this pink one. We gotta drop some spots on these orange places. Oh, that's too much. Wow, I'm bad with blooming gel. I don't know what I did there. The only one that came out kind of looking like a flower was that one on the corner. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the lamp. I'm trying to figure out what to do on my thumb. Maybe I'll try a flower again. You can see this is definitely thicker than a regular gel top coat. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna use the bottle. Okay. take this pink. Whoops. It kind of looks like a flower. But not quite. Definitely fun to do. That looks like a heart. That one does too. Oh, I see an air bubble. There we go, I got rid of it. All right, I'm gonna cure. Everybody gets so quiet. In fact, there's no comments after Patty's Your TV Sounds Like Chaos. And then once these are done curing, we're going to top coat them. I'm going to use gel top coat since we've been working with gels. I'm doing a full 60-second cure. Okay, there we go. This is what they look like. Let me clean this up. Alrighty. I have Beetle's top coat right here. These are a little bumpy. Maybe I used too much gel. Yay, there we go. to get a little gel on my skin around my thumb, but I think the rest look pretty good. God, my middle nail looks really wide. All right, one more time in the lamp for another minute. And then we'll be done. That's my vape. Has nobody said anything this whole time? Or is my tablet just not showing messages again? Okay. Gosh, my nails look wider than normal because of the gel. Bump there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put some cuticle oil on. This is from CN Designer Dips. It's Bewitching Blooms, her jojoba juice. You can save there with code friends get 10. And Cosmic Nails, my code to save there is Tara10. And the name of this dip is Caught Red-Handed, and it glows red. And then I just used my own gel liners that I bought off of Amazon years ago. So I guess I am not proud of this mani. I don't care for it very much. I like the colors, but I don't care for the design. But I was just screwing around anyway, so it is what it is. Thanks, guys, for being here. Appreciate all of you, especially my moderators, for looking out as always. Have a good Monday afternoon. Stay cool. It's going to be ridiculously hot. I have one of these cloths. It's called like an Arctic cloth. I use it all the time, like whenever I'm hot, but it's awesome for like the beach or when you're walking in the summer outside. You just wet it and it stays cool for hours. Like one side is to absorb sweat and one side is to keep you cool. I got it at CVS. I loved it so much that like a couple years later, I bought another one. I used to use it all the time when I was at the gym on the elliptical machine because you're sweating, you know what I mean? But it helps keep your sweat in check, and it keeps something cool on the back of your neck at all times, and it makes a huge difference, you know? So it's like called like the Arctic O2 cloth or something. But all right, so no live tomorrow, but I will be back on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys then. Enjoy your days. Bye.